A viral video has sparked yet another conversation on the tipping culture.
All right, take a look at what happened when the homeowner tipped a pizza guy 25%.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I just want to say it's a nice house for a $5 tip.
You're welcome.
Oh, yes, we brought out the bleep machine. He was fired, but a fresh debate over expectations for tips is just getting started. We have our etiquette experts, Monica and Darian Lewis here. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
What was your first reaction to that?
Oh, he don't want to work.
Not at all.
He does not want to work. Because first of all, as a DoorDash driver, you already know what the tip is going to be ahead of time. So you do have an option to accept that driver or not. And so my thing, I felt like he actually went in with a motive knowing it's a nice neighborhood. She may gonna give me more money once I get there. So yeah, this is gonna be a learning.
You know, the thing is, if your food only costs $10, you don't want to give them, you know,
$20
you don't want to give them a $20
Right,
tip.
exactly.
It doesn't make
More.
sense.
Right,
She
it's
took
25%.
more.
Right.
She
Yeah.
took more.
Well, wowzers. Okay, this is a wake-up call. When you say, okay, so what is a good rule of thumb, would you say, as the etiquette experts of all experts? How do we figure this out to make sure, you know, we're able to afford it, but making people happy on the other end?
Well, the minimal amount is 10% of the bill, right? And so for a driver, you want to make sure that you're considering it's the rate, the tip that you're giving is appropriate, is it fair, and is it in your budget?
Right.
Now, 10% should be in your budget, and that's of the pre-tax dollar.
Right.
Now, DoorDash says it's okay to ask for a tip, but you shouldn't harass. Do you think it's okay, like, for somebody to just come up and ask for the tip?
No, I don't. I think, you know, if it's something that you've done, it should be prompted by your service. So we tip because we either want prompt service or we tip in appreciation for extraordinary service. So for you to ask for the tip is kind of, you know, counterproductive. So what we always do is say, you know, strive for your best with interacting with each of your customers so that you can generate, you know, that warm, fuzzy feeling that will prompt the customer to tip.
I tell you what that makes me want to do. Always have DoorDash delivered on my doorstep and just leave. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Right?
Exactly.
It's dangerous getting food delivered these days, I feel like.
I'm not made for face-to-face. And I still try to tip well. Okay, so let's talk about when you should always tip, because it seems like we're asked everywhere we go now, where we used to not be asked to tip.
It is, because so many of the sales systems have already built it into their technology where the tip is prompted right before you check out. So right now, when that happens to you, you don't have to be under any obligation. You don't have to get that guilt feeling. All you have to do is just simply swipe or cancel out and complete the transaction. There are still some situations where you still should tip. So that would be like in those situations where you have food delivery, you should tip. You should also tip for your hotel, the housekeeping, or the bellhop. You want to tip in those situations. If you're getting your car washed and they're cleaning out the interior and you know it's really dirty, tip.
Yeah. And Monica, you said a number that kind of surprised me. You said 10% is still, like, I mean, it feels like that was years ago when 10% was okay, but
that's
10%
for
is still
food delivery.
Okay.
Now, when your restaurant, 15 to 20%, right? And so the minimum is 15%. Even if you don't agree with what happened, you still want to tip at least 15%.
Sure.
But as for food delivery, you want to do 10 to 15. Now, if they just did like have to go through the storm and rain, then you want to do like 20%.
Sure. And you have to remember that those guys too are getting most of their money from tips.
Right, and so a rule of thumb is if you know they're a tipped employee, that means they live off that tip. So if you're going to someone working the counter, they are a salary employee.
Okay.
So just to keep that in mind, say, should I tip? Well, if they're a tip employee, yes, you really want to tip. But if they're not, if you have something extra, it's always good.
Okay, I tell you what, very helpful information. Keep yourself out of etiquette probation, thanks to you.
Yes.
You'll be getting in trouble out there.
Absolutely.
Y'all have a good week.
Thank you.